Yes, sir, Ski. You are tuned in to another edition of Infinite Vibes, provided by Taste and powered by Dash Radio. I'm Moran, the man. One of my lovely co-hosts, D. Lou, is in the building with the brown eyes.
Yes.
And we're in the presence of two individuals who are just out here going crazy, doing a lot of amazing things. Please introduce yourselves to our listeners.
My name is Jack Thriller, man. One half of Reckless Eyeballing.
Hey.
And I'll be Four Eyes advocate of everything awesome, Ultra Beast United representative.
First things first, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
Hey, it's a pleasure to have y'all because, you know, individually and respectfully, y'all both have been doing y'all things throughout the industry for a long time. So the fact that y'all have come together and are doing more dope stuff is really dope to watch.
It's exciting for me. Like, you know, it's funny that you even said just for the way that it even came together. Like I used to see him in passing all the time at video shoots on the way up. Like even the move, bitch, get out the way. I was 19 then.
Yeah,
I'm 39 now. So
wow.
this is 20 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he's always been going crazy on the mic, doing this thing, showcases and whatnot. And I always wanted to work with him. And, you know, now we got a situation. I'm back home and I know exactly who I am, what I want to do, and some more shit. Not that I didn't know back then, but, timing is right.
Absolutely.
So,
Right.
The timing is right.
You absolutely right because no, you go ahead, ladies
So
first.
what are some things that you've done along your journey to make you more tapped in with yourself?
I pray 5 times a day now.
Oh, wow. Are you Muslim?
No,
Okay.
I'm not Muslim. I just have a really, really awesome relationship with the Creator.
Okay, dope.
And anything that shakes my peace, I won't answer the phone for it. I don't want to hear what your problems is and all that other stuff because it's infectious.
Yeah. for
And
sure.
I just just really, really am an advocate for protecting your peace. So.
That part.
And
feel you.
all the ways around. So, I really believe that happiness is a choice. And I subscribe to that and I make it my business to be happier. And if anything is negative or disturbs that, then I have to hold on, time out.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't need this shit.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Yeah, you go ahead and do what you were doing. And I'll see you later. Hopefully I don't, but I'll see you later.
That's dope. You say that. I literally said that I have a thing called Temple Tuesdays, and I literally said that yesterday. Like you have to choose happy.
You got
or
it.
you not gonna be happy. Or
You're not.
you gonna fall prey to a lot
You
of
fall,
stuff.
pray is
Yeah.
an excellent word. Yeah, it's a trap.
Yep.
And you got to be in tune with the universe when it's going on right now. Like, hold on, this is a booby trap.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't belong here.
Exactly.
If it don't feel good, it probably ain't good.
Yeah.
Let it go, and you shouldn't be afraid to lose out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's okay,
Absolutely.
FOMO is a mug, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
FOMO
Yeah.
can be crazy, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I just learned that word last year too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, FOMO.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
there it is.
yeah.
For the slow people, fear of missing out. That's all.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out. That's all it means. Fear of missing out.
Not to be misconfused with mofo, cause I'm good than a mofo.
There it is. He good in the motherfucker for the slow people who don't know. It's all good. It's all good. But it's good to know that y'all are just both out here just thriving, doing y'all thing. So if I could ask you, Jack,
Yes, you can ask me anything.
we see, everybody got a podcast now. Everybody
And they
got
grandmama.
right. Everybody got a media platform now. But
Yes.
you were one of the first people I can say.
Man, you better tell these mothers. One more thing, okay?
Hey,
Okay, you heard on the vibes. Come on now.
hey.
Infinite
Yeah, I
vibes,
started
yeah.
this. I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy. Before it was cool, when everybody was like, that was me. Red carpets, all of that. I started that shit. Okay, for all the niggas.
You see what you did, man?
Hey, but this is the thing about me. This thing about Infinite Vibes. We give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
Hey.
But hey, talk about that because honestly, like from the last decade, from about 2010, 2011-ish, when you was running with This Is 50, you didn't really see a lot of people out here running around trying to do media, trying to get legit content. And back then, I feel like it was a lot more dangerous. We heard about what happened to Vlad. We saw what they tried to do.
Ain't none of that shit happened to me. None of it.
Okay, all right. Well,
shit.
talk about, hey.
Yeah.
But I was with 50 at the time too, so
Yeah.
that helps. Yeah. Yeah. I was by myself, but I really wasn't. But the optical illusion,
Right.
That the perception was that I was by myself.
Right.
And I just happened to be inside of a space where I worked for somebody that people respected.
Yeah.
And it just, I just went with the brand for you be able to believe the perception of, hey, we'll whoop your ass if you do something to us.
Right.
And so it was easy for me to like really get my stuff off in a comedic way and still get down to the bottom of whatever stories that we were talking about.
Absolutely.
And then all of your the celebrities, they couldn't wait to talk to me because they knew it was gonna be fun. It was gonna be innovative.
Right.
And it was gonna be probably one of the best experiences that they ever had behind a camera. And I pride myself on it. I give great interviews.
Yeah.
Whether I'm doing them or I'm conducting them or getting interviewed myself. I feel that way.
Yo, how were you when you was younger?
How was I? I was,
Like, you
bad.
I was always precocious. You know what I'm saying? I asked a lot of questions, but then on the same token, I was very reserved. Like, contrary to popular belief and whatnot, when I'm not on stage in front of the camera, I'm really quiet. Yeah, and I'm just observing. And as a kid, I watched TV all day. When I was in school, I would get bullied a lot, so I'm fighting in school all day. I'm 4 and 5 kids at a time, and I was whooping. If you wanted smoke, you could get it, because I wasn't gonna let you just bully me,
Right?
And whatnot. Because I always
you
had
are from Atlanta. Like, what part of Atlanta you from?
Decatur.
Decatur. So you from the east side. So
I'm born in Albany, Georgia, raised in Decatur.
Okay, so Zone 6 in the building. So, outside of the bullying, talk to us about your upbringing as well. Like, what was it like for you being a kid?
My mom is a minister, and she was married to a dude that thought we was gonna be together forever. I told him, if you ever leave my mama, we ain't friends no more. Damn. He didn't believe me. He did that shit, and we not cool no more. But my mom was very, very strict, and this is everything. I could never have no regular conversation with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It always led back to a scripture. You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit. Like, mama, just be a regular goddamn person.
Right.
So we never really got a chance to really be close like that. I always isolated myself. Yeah. And to this day, I'm still kind of introverted now. Inside that regard. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I'm an extrovert on here, I'm introverted off camera and whatnot. Like, you're very rarely you'll meet somebody that tell you that I'm an asshole.
Yeah,
very rarely.
I mean, because you did have your issue with
It will happen though.
2 Chainz. Y'all cool now.
Oh yeah,
y'all cool now.
Yeah,
but
cool.
it's
I had did my job a little bit too well, and I took things way too far. And, like I said, that is the 2012 Jack Thriller.
The internet was completely different back then.
It was completely different. And then, I was at G Unit 2, so I was like, yeah, man, fuck that shit, nigga. Whatever you want to do, nigga. I'm from Atlanta, too. You just feel that way when you're around 50.
Right.
And whatnot. And then when you get older, as you get older, you're like, hold on, I don't want to be gangster. This shit ain't cool. It's slowing. The bookings ain't there and all this other shit. It's stupid. And then you don't want to be around people that don't like you because they of something that where you were portraying an image.
Right.
Because that's all it was, is an image. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't gonna front. I will beat your ass, but I don't want to. I'm not into. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to ever defend myself again in life as a grown man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so when I was doing things like that, like I said, it was a game to me. But this is people real live, and you have to, you know what I'm saying, like really take your time and say, all right, am I gonna go down this troll road, or am I going to go and be a respectable, like Van Latham.
Right.
Like,
I gotta ask you right then and there though, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to 4 Eyes too, but I gotta ask you this because you said trolling. Now again, back in 2012, I just gotta get your opinion. We ain't gonna say no names. We ain't gonna say no names.
No, you can't go for it.
Okay, because I'm just saying, because in 2012, the internet was completely different. Like everybody was heartless, everybody was reckless.
Yeah.
Fast forward, it seems like now everybody is a troll.
Everybody a troll.
So how do you, Cause
I wouldn't have said that I was a troll though. I wouldn't tell you that I was a troll back then. I definitely wouldn't say I was a troll. I would say that I was outgoing.
Okay.
I was outgoing, but the majority of my interviews, if you go watch them, it's never to make nobody look bad. And I lifted people up, and it was inside a very comedic way. Trolling, if I did do something that, and I think I trolled probably about like, okay, I did it with that nigga. Okay. Probably about 3-4 times,
Right.
if that, within a 10-year span. And when I do look at it now, I cringe.
Yeah.
Like, God damn, how old am I right there? And I'm probably like 31, 32 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And you just be in a different mind state. Who we are today is not who we was last year at this time.
Big bar.
And 10 years ago, it was just too immature.
Life was different. And,
Life is different.
The internet was more reckless. There was no cancel culture.
It wasn't no cancel culture.
You could slap somebody's grandma on the internet and won't nobody care.
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely.
You can slap somebody's grandma today, it's gonna go viral, but you might get killed in a couple of years.
You might.
Or in a couple of days.
You might. Y'all be careful. How
low can you go?
Absolutely.
Can you go down low?
So 4 Eyes, we gotta get your take too, because we know you got the bars. We know that you're bringing something different to the table when it comes to your partnership with Jack. So being a native from Atlanta, how do you feel to be a part of this hip hop scene? Because we've seen it change from the booty shake to the crunk to trap to what's going on right now.
I'm originally from the west side of Chicago, born and raised in Cook County, 708, Illinois, but I've been down in Atlanta, Georgia since April 16th, 1999.
Okay.
So for the past 2 decades, I have watched the music scene here in Atlanta change, and I was familiar with it, even before my arrival. I'm familiar with, the MC Shadis and the Booty Shake and, the Kilo, Ali, and then, when Outkast hits the scene, well, we ain't gonna skip over Jermaine Dupri, Crisscross, ABC, but once
Absolutely
Outkast and Goody Mob hits the scene, it's like hip hop for the Atlanta scene, it was catapulted to a whole nother dimension. So from there, because Booty Shake and house music is similar. If we gonna just go off dancing and whatnot for Chicago and Atlanta, but as far as hip hop and actually transcending beyond the dance culture into the verbiage, into the verbal expressions of one's creativity, that's where like Outkast and Goody Mob was like the front runners as far as like they are as much as a forefather for the hip hop sound as anybody I grew up on being in Chicago. So then to come down here to see where Headland and Delo at, to see Benjamin Mays, to see all the references, the run and shoots, just everything that I heard in the records, it made me feel like I was an AT alien on the low. So then, I even called myself the Shy-T alien. That's how influential the music and impact was on me in coming down here and, providing something that I want to be a part of. I'm from Chicago where we gangbang. Not saying that I gangbang, but everybody looks for an organization or a group to be a part of because of strength in numbers. Then to come down to Atlanta and see how beautiful the city was, the culture, the community, the black people, and then the music scene, it was like, yo, if I want to be down with something, if I was going to jump on something, you want to be with the biggest, baddest folks on the block. And I felt like Dungeon Family was that for hip-hop in Atlanta. And then once again, Luda gets on, the crunk thing super blows up, then we cross over to Snap. Hey, I'm going to take this moment to give Pastor Troy all the flowers in the world. Troy.
Pastor Troy inspired a lot of us.
I mean, for just being in the club when No More Playing GA came on for the first time, like
you want to play football automatically.
Like, what swag surfing is, when people are, oh man, that's what No More Playing GA used to be. When it came on, the entire club was attached and part of that song.
You will flip this table over.
Exactly. So
we ready, Chance.
So just that energy never died. It just transcended, whether it was crunk, whether it was snap, whether it was trap. The energy was always in the music. So that is never left, regardless of whatever face the music took on. So
that part. Well, hey man, congratulations to the both of y'all, because the fact that y'all are both out here doing y'all thing and just really still thriving, putting on for black media too, because I really feel like there's a lot of things that's going on within media, but to see so many black faces in media doing a lot of cool things. And one thing I want to say to you, Jack, one thing that you do really well.
You better tell them what I do really well. That's what you need to do.
One thing, I'll just keep it real. Like, you really do play your role well. It's like you really are somebody. It's like, yes, you were doing all the cool interviews, but you'll say this is 50 shit. You know what I'm saying? You'll say it. You know what I'm saying? You'll say this person, like, we was listening to the conversation that you was having earlier about how you're on Wildin' Out, but you're making it clear this is Nick Cannon shit, and I'm a part of it, and I'm helping it. So, talk about that more. Do you feel talk about, the importance?
Well, like all these people, they're Apple, and I'm just the iPhone. I'm like you said, I make it cooler.
Right.
They don't need the iPhone, but it's definitely gonna be an accessory that changes the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's important to know what your role is and know what your lane is, and know who the star is and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I do, like, I ain't gonna front, go by the 48 laws of power.
Yeah.
And it, like,
Rule
never
number one. Ooh, Jesus Christ.
never outshine the master.
Never.
Outshine the master and whatnot, and that means so many different things and whatnot. Because anybody that puts you on, you really. You have to be appreciative to them, no matter what happened later on, or where y'all at as far as your friendship or relationship or businessship go. You should always speak highly of them on platforms and some other shit. It's just the right thing to do.
Right.
One thing I hate is when I see someone that we wouldn't even know because of a certain person, and they shit on them. And I don't really care what happened. Because of you took the deal, and you got to own that, and it takes time to get to those places to where you can really accept it. Because I've had my fair share of nights where I'm like, man, this motherfucker, and I had to like really understand why I was in that position and grow from it, and don't get mad, get even. With that, and that don't mean get revenge. That means get on their level so you can do the same thing.
Hey.
If God did it for them, then He can do it for you too.
Get your way.
You know what I'm saying? So use these things as a stepping stone. All your failures are a stepping stone to get to where you need to be successful. And when you recognize that nobody can stop you from getting to where you want to go in life, then that's when you're a winner. That's when you're whole. That's when things will change for you. You have the ability to change the weather at any time, and it's no one's fault if you don't ever become shit in life. It's you. You gotta own it. Accountability is the word for today.
Oof, Jack Thriller with the gems, 4 Eyes with the bars.
Yeah.
We greatly appreciate y'all for making y'all Infinite Vibes debut.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Absolutely. We feel like we're going to do a little more of these in the future. You know what I'm saying?
We love to come back.
Absolutely.
You guys are wonderful.
Absolutely. And also major shout out to DJ B-Lax. That's our other co-host, but she just.
All right now. Hey,
Absolutely.
DJ X-Lax, come on, let's go.
Please give our listeners your social media. Let them know how they can get in contact with you. All that and then some, y'all.
Go for a second.
4 Eyes Raps on IG and TikTok, or really just put the number, 4 IZE into any search engine that you have, and I promise you a cornucopia of things will pop up for your delightful enjoyment. Jack?
Hey, man, you can go watch some of my old stuff from thisis50.com.
Hey.
It's still wonderful. New stuff. Check it out on jackthriller.com. 16 or better reloaded. On its way back with 4 Eyes, you know what I'm saying, dropping bars every day, every night, and with a plethora of brand new talent that you've never seen before, and people that you have seen before that's going to help take it to another level. Follow me at Jack Thriller on Instagram, and yes, I just got my Facebook back. Yeah, somebody done hacked in there and got me. Young Jack Thriller, it's the one with the blue check on it. I got 80,000 followers. We need to get to 100 before Christmas. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, man.
Infinite Vibes, Taste Dash
Infinite
Radio.
Vibes.
Infinite
Yes,
Vibes
sir.
for sure. Jack
Come on,
Thriller
now.
and 4 Eyes.
That sounds like a good album.
It's on the way. We
Good
finna tap in.
soulful album. And y'all need to be on the cover with your dreads and smoking with incense in that mom. Come on, man. New nigga shit.
Hey, there it is.